8 months ago, I took a very scary plunge into a career as a painter and a fine artist, though most people know me as a filmmaker, a documentary producer, because that's what I've done for almost 20 years. What is human creativity?
Să ne dorim să fim cumva eroi.
I wanted to take you through the journey that led me to this new beginning. And also give you a sense of what to expect from this channel. I was a shy, awkward kid, generally running away from too much interaction and often feeling like an outsider, somehow skirting the edges of my own life. From a young age, I found something that was mine, a space where I could be myself, safe and undisturbed, in painting, drawing, and sculpture. A tumble into theatre studies led me to film production, and when it came to making a choice at university, an intuitive voice told me that I wasn't strong enough to survive the solitary life of a painter, so I chose film. What followed was an incredible journey building a production company with my sister, fueled by uncompromising determination, passion and love for the creative process. So many dreams came true. But as life stood still 4 years ago, I found myself able to think, to question what the work had become, and unbeknownst to me, I started to pull away into other creative projects and, above all, for the first time in years, seeking refuge in painting. I was living just outside Los Angeles at the time with my partner and our little Jack. We had just moved into a house in the middle of nowhere, in the desert. And it was a really beautiful time of discovery and exploration. Surrounded by the most incredible landscapes I had ever experienced. To me, the desert felt almost otherworldly. I must admit, I fell in love with it. We spent a lot of time outdoors. We would just jump in the car and explore the mountains, explore the forests, explore any and all nature that we can find around us, and California has a lot to give. It's absolutely full of these ancient landscapes, ancient forests, mountains, and we loved every second of it. There was so much life and beauty here. So many colors and sounds and feelings that I'd never really experienced before. There was something so magical about the nature in America. It's so vast and never-ending. I found myself just wanting to stay there forever. But every time we drove back to our beautiful home, back into my home office, I found myself resisting, not wanting to be there, not wanting to be in front of my computer, managing the tasks at hand. And for a long time I thought that internal push and pull had to do with needing balance, burnout from years of working on full speed. But in the end, it turned out to be something very different. Back in the office, I would often get distracted, painting murals all over the house, and the life outside my window. I had rabbits out there visiting me almost every day. And the life inside my home was equally distracting. In film, somehow I only saw the bad, the ugly, and the infuriating. I couldn't find my joy in the work anymore. The creative play, the freedom, it just all seemed to disappear. Okay, now let's fast forward a bit. Jack fell in love with snow. I decided it was time to leave America. Jack had to lose weight so he could fit in a little bag. We left the desert, got on a flight. Jack made a friend. We finished another film. My partner left America too. We all met in Romania. We moved to Spain. We fell in love with Barcelona. I started stretching my own canvases. And after many months of hard conversations, my sister and I decided to close our production company and creatively go our separate ways. Even though it was what I wanted, it was heartbreaking to begin with. Parts of me felt for so long that company and our films were my identity. Like every other moment in my life when I didn't know what to do next, I went for a walk. I went for walks over and over and over again, trying to make enough space to hear that intuitive voice again. The change brought on so much fear, feeling as if the ground had been pulled from under me. I was overwhelmed with options. I was thinking about starting a non-profit studio that would focus on stories for change to shift the prevailing common sense on key financial, political, and climate justice issues. Maybe I just wanted to retreat into nature and raise a child. But the question emerged: what has brought you the most peace, joy, and serenity? And the answer was unequivocally painting. So I started painting. And painting. And painting some more. Until I realized this is what I love. I love how paint, mixed just at the right consistency, seems to have a life of its own. I love how there's a sharp side on a flat brush that paints razor-sharp lines if held just at the right angle. I love the buildup of textures that remind me of dry bark that's just about to peel off a tree trunk. I love that oil paint is a living, breathing system, and that color feels like a language from another realm, and if I am just open enough, words can come through, make their story on a canvas, and find their way out into the world. My hope is that you'll find some inspiration connecting here with this version of a person deciding it can never be the wrong thing to stop and listen, to search for that which brings joy, and then pursue it completely. Join me as I share the many pieces that make up this little life I'm practicing to live. I'll do my best to do so every week at the same time on Saturdays, and we can also stay connected on the many links you'll find below. Until next time, I'm wishing you a joyful and creative week.